so much of the stuff we talking about, I don't care about. Like, I don't care to have a real opinion on, but yeah, you're on a pod, so you got to do it.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? This is Mark.
And I'm Joe Budden.
And you're watching JBP Rewind.
Oh my God,
that was so
gay. Without knowing the situation. Like, we're supposed to just be outraged because he's asking for money. Maybe he deserves the money. Is that crazy?
That's not crazy.
No, it's not crazy. It's a lot of...
Okay, legs.
Hey, hold up. Mark is such a bitch.
What? How?
What do you think? He always do that my educated shit where he ain't really on either side of the fence.
Because it's hard to take a side.
What do you think with the information that we have been given?
I think
he got convicted of what he got convicted of. Right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Saw him beat the shit out of this girl, right? Which is disgusting.
Sadly, I still don't.
That was 10 years ago.
So many niggas beat that girl up.
Yeah. So do you believe, and to Joe's point, that the people that he was good to, they should say, yo, this happened, I shouldn't write the letter?
Oh, Puff.
Good question. Now he about to both sides to live quality us. Now he about to just to get by.
Just to get by.
What y'all call both sides, I call nuance, right? Like I can consider.
Hey, get him!
Hey.
Now he call us stupid and Flintstones.
I wasn't calling y'all stupid.
Yeah, I know.
Barney Rebel for sure, but not stupid. Y'all are very smart.
No, I'm not very.
Jesus, I'm an asshole.
I hate this guy.
My contract's almost up.
Yeah.
That's why people look at her like that, because she do shit like that.
Okay, you gonna try to get me out of my... All right, I see what's going on.
Joe.
What do you say about that, Joe? What do you think about that?
Joe, I'm potting, babe.
Talk to
him.
That's right.
I'm potting. And I'm in the mic, fuckers. You hear me?
No, we hear you. Doing great. Man clear.
Great.
I'm
Man clear.
What do you think about that, Joseph?
About what?
What she just said.
What'd you say?
I need you to take a stand.
He ain't even hear it.
Don't play both sides. Don't just get by. Don't be a biatch. What do you
Tell
think?
me what you said. What you said?
She said that's why people don't fuck with Nicki Minaj, because she does shit like that. And my question to you, Joe Budden, is what do you think about that?
People that have that take, it's understandably so. I can see how they...
He's such a bitch!
Yeah, that's right. Learn from my man. I learned from my man.
Yeah.
I don't even like to be around people I can't learn from. So, all right. With this podcast, there's a lot of people watching, and it looks like it impacts every single one of you. How often would you say you have to hold back on the show? Oh, I hold back on the show every show. That was simple.
Mark, I want you to answer that too.
Yeah, I hold back every show for sure. Like, I say like 5 things that y'all might think are like crazy and inappropriate, and there's like 15 more
In there, and yeah. Same.
And sometimes I look at Joe,
And it's the same.
and sometimes that's enough, just to have that laugh. Like, you know, I'm thinking some wild shit that we can't say.
Yeah, no, it's true. But outside of that too, like I'm holding back sometimes just because it's a lot of mics, people are long-winded, everybody talks on a topic, so I might have some. It really bothered me the last podcast. The BAFTA shit fucked me up because what I wanted to say was, before I knew all the details and what this was about, when I only saw the video, I thought that they was cheering them on. Like, that's how toxic I am. I thought it was like, my niggas. Like, I thought these were 2 of the best niggas that we have. So the nigga had to be to celebrate them. Like, and I forgot to get that out on the pod, or it slipped my mind. That's another thing. My memory is too bad on the pod. So if somebody just immediately start talking, I'll forget everything that's fucking in my head. So every show I'm holding something back. Word.
Mark, can you pick up the next card?
How do you find the balance between being caring for your audience, but also not impacting your life or hurting friends? I don't feel like a choice to me. Like,
Yeah, gotta hurt your friends.
I mean, like, I can care for an audience and not hurt my friends. I think that's what it is for me. Like, on the audience part, I try to always be caring to the audience, unless they on some real dumb shit. Like not like the racists in the audience or the hateful people.
The people that love us.
Yeah, exactly. But not impacting your life or. I'll say this, the main way I play it safe, the main way I don't want to impact my life is to not say nothing where I gotta go home and hear that shit.
Yeah, from the boss.
Yeah. Friends I don't care about.
Smart. Me too. I try to tiptoe the line, but I still get screamed at.
You tiptoe for like a little bit, then you get comfortable.
See, but I don't have a problem impacting my life either, though. I feel like I can handle the life stuff. The people that love me, I can speak to them and they'll understand why I had to say that.
Right. Like
Fucked up.
like a loser sibling.
Yo, I'm still getting texts. Yes, exactly like the loser sibling segment.
Shit.
And all of my siblings are kings.
Joe, can you pick up the next card?
Certainly. Why wouldn't I pick up another card? You shitting me?
This is fun.
All right. In the initial clip, Joe, you got at Mark for playing it safe. Do you think that's something Mark does a lot? This is an interesting question because I feel like Mark sometimes plays it safe, but sometimes is the most controversial person on the show, and you have to really watch what he's saying and who he's saying it about. When I love Mark. I remember when was that Asara Shakur?
Oh, yeah. Asada Shakur, yeah.
Yeah, when she passed, Mark gave such a glowing tribute. And it was necessary and it was needed and it was important and it was heartfelt. And while he was saying it, all I could think of was she shot the sheriff on the highway, allegedly, and we work by the precinct. So.
Right, in New Jersey too. Right, she got arrested in New Jersey. Yeah,
and we work right here in New Jersey. Like, Mark could say some shit back to impacting your life. Like, he do it with some agency. So, plays it safe sometimes, very controversial at other times, and he's well worded enough to do them both, like, with ease.
You know, sometimes I'm trying to be better at it because fans be on my ass about it. They be like, you play it too safe, or you say on the other hand. Sometimes that's how my brain actually works. My brain actually processes things like seeing like different angles of things. And sometimes I don't have a position on it yet. The problem with being on a podcast is you always have to have one.
Well, see that, and that's the thing, right? It's like so much of the stuff we talking about, I don't care about. Like, I don't care to have a real opinion on, but yeah, you're on a pod, so you got to do it.
Yeah.
Sorry, breaking news. I could give a fuck about at least 75% of the things that we talk about.
Exactly.
I like going off script.
Me too.
I like going off the script, so.
Yeah. It's just an act, y'all. Except nail techs. I meant it.
Yo, I cannot believe you doubled down on the nail text, yo.
That was just for comedic value. It just
They're not my DMs. They in there. They telling me how much the good ones made. I learned a lot about nail techs.
Okay.
I love the nail techs.
I
But
do
wait,
too.
do you get your nails done?
Yeah.
Who does your nails?
Asians. I feel like I'm safe.
That's the other thing. Mark is the most pro-black, non-pro-black there is, yo. They do mine too.
Exactly. They get that buff right, man.
Oh man, talk about it.
Joe, can you pick up the next card?
Why not? Why? Oh, oops, I don't want to cheat. All right. Is it something that the whole cast does? What? Play it safe? No, not the whole cast. The whole cast doesn't do it together. I'll say that. So everybody might pick and choose. You have some people that are safer than others, but what a lot of people fail to understand is everybody's job is different on the podcast. Like, we all sit there together, but everybody doesn't have the same role or the same expectation from me, at least. So I really expect Ice or Ish. Yeah, Ice and Ish. I really, that's fucked up. I don't expect them to, you know what I mean? They're gonna give a very, and cool.
Unless it's an album, Ice will come in sometime and be like, that album was trash.
It's an album that don't nobody care about
He's
anyway.
like, or genres of
You
music.
got a hot opinion about an album. Listen, y'all, I know y'all heard the Peter Guns album. Listen, this is not the same Peter Guns. Something about the production on this Lord Tariq album. It's like, okay, but so?
Oh God, this is not the Peter Guns we came for.
Joe, can you pick up the next card?
No, because you keep trying to jam me up with my friends.
Let's see.
And I fall right for it too. Mark would not take this sitting down, as the following episode, Mark would call Joe out for playing it safe. And Joe, you kind of quieted right up when it came to speaking on the Nicki Minaj and Cardi subject.
Dun dun dun.
Mark did follow up. He's ill. He's good. He watches game tape sometimes, you could tell. I don't really care to talk about Nicki Minaj and Cardi, but I think the topic was all that political shit that Nicki Minaj was doing. I'm not politics guy.
No, this is when they was fighting over when she said her kid's favorite color was like 3 or whatever. When they was doing that back and forth.
See, I can't do that. I can't. I can't say nothing about that. Not that I'm being quiet because I don't have a take on it, but I don't want to talk about the mean things people are saying about people's kids. I don't.
I agree with that.
I don't. That's not my bad.
I was being a dick because I had to click.
And you picked a great time to do it. You did it right.
Yeah.
You did it right.
Joe, can you pick up the next card?
Oh, fuck you. All right. In these instances, are you protecting your relationships / caring for others' well-being, or trying to not get involved in stan wars? I don't care so much about stan wars. These are new age hybrid groups that think they can impact your life in some type of way. The stan groups could suck a dick. I don't care about them, unless it's like the Beehive. But I ain't really saying that about Beyonce.
I don't want to know. You're right. That ain't an issue. Yeah.
I'm cool. And the
We
Navy,
love
I
Beyonce.
don't really talk about. Me and the Barbs were on good standing until all this political shit, and now I'm off it, and I don't really give a fuck. I know Mark is Barb's enemy number 1.
Yes.
And I know that the fans on that believe this. I could give less about protecting relationships. I don't have as many relationships in the industry that are worth savoring to me. Like, I don't speak to these people. I don't care to speak to these people. I don't really want to interview people. I don't want people texting me. I don't even want people thinking that we cool enough for me to cater my opinion on air. I give my life to this. So if I want to say something, I'm going to say it. I'm very clear. There's a list of 5 people that get that respect from me just because of what they've accomplished and what they've done. Hove, B, like I could name them, but it's 5, 6 people, tops.
Those are the 2 they think we scared of the most. They think we scared of Rock Nation. Like, we get our talking points every day from Rock Nation.
I feel like I told somebody recently, if you want to get Jay-Z and y'all got him, I'm down. But you have to have him. Like, that's a big fish. It can't be, oh, that's his son. I don't care about that. It can't be, oh, the psychic said in 2036 you're going down. Joe talk. No. You asking me to fuck with really powerful people that I know watch and listen to every word I say. And if not every word, certainly when their name come up. So when you have these people, I'm down.
That's how I feel. Super Bowl shit, I was on his ass. He did some other shit with the school, was on his ass. Got the call too. But I still ain't afraid to be on it. You know what I mean? But like you said, I'm not chasing. And I do that with anybody. You know, I give people the benefit of the doubt. Being up here has taught me that too. You know what I mean? Because everybody has a different position. I'm like, I got to be a little more measured with some of this shit. Because we don't know what's true and what's not. And so much untrue shit comes out. And this platform is too big to jump out the window on some shit.
Yeah, it's tough. You kill yourself.
Joe, can you pick up the next card?
Got to draw 16.
How much is this a reflection of how podcasting has changed? And how can you survive as a production if you do have to consider every word you say? Well, yeah, in 2017, I could say whatever the fuck I wanted about anybody. And nobody really cared. Either they didn't hear it or who cares about what you're saying on a podcast. That's definitely changed. Now, I don't think all the people I talk about actually listen to podcasts, but now there are so many people that make a business off of what podcasts are saying It's 200 people sending the person exactly what you said. So no, they didn't hear you, but they're talking shit because fans sent it to them. What does the end of this say?
How do you survive if you gotta watch every word?
It's too many ways to be a dope broadcaster.
Yeah.
Like, if that's your only way to survive, then I would say you have more work to do in the first place. There's too many things to talk about. My number one rule of podcasting is have something to say. Anything. Music, sports, just a thought, just anything. So no, I don't think that you can't survive as a production if you are protecting your relationships. Most podcasters are protecting their relationships. And most of them are just interviewing people anyway. So
Yeah, that's the other thing. It's just a glaze fest of people sitting there talking.
Exactly.
Which I hate.
There's not too many podcasts that twice a week or week to week are freestyling their conversations, like not speaking to somebody that's famous.
Mark, do you have any thoughts on that?
I mean, I agree. Especially to the second point, like podcasting now to some people means a bunch of dudes getting a mic and seeing who they can piss off that week and hit the algorithm and go viral. That's not interesting, and it's not sustainable. You cannot keep a show going for years, even months like that. You'll hit the algorithm, you'll hit a lick every once in a while with 1 million views, piss somebody off. But to me, it's not about that. It's about, like you said, good content, good energy, good ideas, and having something original to contribute. And that has to be more than just pissing people off. Again, you should watch your words to the extent that you should be kind and polite and civil and reasonable. But if you're out here trying to protect the relationships and just make everybody happy, you're not going to be interested. No one's coming there.
Yeah, I think people should, I agree with Mark, I think people should do their best to dictate the algorithm and not have the algorithm dictate them. You see a lot of algorithm chasing going on, which is a short-term way that, like you said, it's not sustainable. Yeah. They could change that algorithm at the click of a button. They could suppress your shit. They could put a governor on your shit. Like, the algorithm will change, and you're sitting there wondering why your views are down. You done talk shit about everybody and their mother, but you got 60 views. So don't be a slave to the algorithm.
I'm on the girls' side in this when these things go this way.
What you mean? He fucked up?
Not that he fucked up, but it don't take 10 years to know if you want to spend your whole life with somebody.
How long does it take? About 7.5?
Mark, we never got physical up here. Me and you kind of be vibing, but
You locked it at the rim, and it's a slow down.
I walked it right there. I walked it right there. I talking about.
Yo, it's true. When I was young, I told
around here, bucko.
Web and them said chicken when I was young. Nigga, about fucking 13 years old.
They was talking about.
It was a packed
Yeah, but
house.
that's them. You Haitian. That was like chickens were really money.
Are you gonna?
No. In New York City, not me. In New York City,
Your friend.
a guy that I know.
Getting a Law and Order.
No,
Right.
that's what a guy
We'll call him.
I know,
Skip.
because it was online. Shit. No, not Skip. Come on, Mark. Come on, don't do that. Have some respect for me, guys. Let me just say this story. You got money, and you try to hide it and mask it with old jeans and all that shit.
Yeah,
I've
these
seen what you
stupid
did.
fucking sweaters.
I'm just me. You do the same thing. I see you dressing for your target weight. Like you.
He says from Target? No.
That'd be your bag.
No, I'm a straight man.
But if you wasn't, he's saying.
But I am.
He's saying if you're not.
If I wasn't a straight man, nigga, you'd be bent over.
If I wasn't,
That's what they come to us later. Not ready for that.
I'm a straight man, nigga. I would be looking at Anthony Joshua, thinking everybody's about to be beautiful and smelling good and just clothes ironed and did they facial regimen, put their skin so soft on and shit, and ice.
What's up?
And I'm talking to Ice and I'm looking Ice in the face. Well, this nigga's fucking uglier today for some strange reason. I can't put my finger on it. That's what I'm thinking in my head. Like, yo, why does this nigga look like a whole fucking can of dog food in the face right now? I'm pondering that for like 5 minutes.
This was mean,
Like, why
but
is
it was
this
funny.
Motherfucking sea walrus face. Why the fuck is he in here looking like? And then it hit me. What's wrong with you? This
nigga's all
He looked like a furry sea walrus. And then I'm like,
Joe, can you pick up the first card?
Just what we needed. Some sea walrus sound effects. That's exactly what the moment. Let's see. Joe, before you hired Mark, did you know he was this dark with his jokes? No. No, I did not. That's it. Who knew this? Who knew this about Mark? I would love to know. Maybe the people that were really close to him, I had no idea, but it's been my favorite part about the Mark hire. That's why God has a funny sense of humor, boy. You think you hiring some political
Somebody serious?
and they come in and Mark brought back wit to this podcast. So I mean, yes, a lot of it is really dark and molestation jokes, I mean, but Mark is really, really witty, and it's enjoyable to watch and listen to.
Watching that back, I felt a little mean.
No, that was mean for me too.
Yeah.
What you do that was mean?
One of them telling Flip that he was dressing for his target weight is a lot.
Yeah, that was mean. That was mean. This whole Ice rant that I went on, but look at Ice.
Y'all can't leave it stuck like that.
And they paused them.
Right. Sustained, Your Honor.
Which is not fair because nobody looks good when you pause them, but that was me. When I went home and watched this on the playback, yeah, I felt bad because I love Ice. And that would have been more fun if everybody would have laughed at him, but it was only me.
No, I was laughing. I was laughing pretty hard.
Well, laugh louder next time. Join in, goddammit. Don't leave me on the edge.
Oh no, that's your man's. That's the other thing. I'm new, so there's certain jokes I can make and certain jokes I can't. I could just snicker in the background. I don't know people good enough to tell them they ugly.
Yeah, he was ugly that day to me. Everybody ain't gonna be cute every day.
Points were made.
Mark, can you pick up the next card?
Yeah, give Mark a damn
Damn.
card. Give me a break.
Mark, why did you wait until your time on the Joe Budden podcast to showcase your sharp humor that often borders on disrespect? Damn. I don't know if I waited.
Well, where did you showcase it before?
Well, I was gonna say it's more like it just wasn't appropriate. Like
It's not appropriate ever.
Oh no, it's appropriate
When
here.
is it appropriate?
It's appropriate here.
It is.
You know what it is? I mean, there were little times on VH1 where I would have a joke here, a joke there, but when you sit and talk to people for 3 or 4 hours,
Yeah.
something's got to give. And also your true personality comes out. I could fake it for 15 minutes. I wasn't an asshole when I came here as a guest.
No.
Yeah, I had like one joke or two, but that was it.
Yeah, nah. When did your fucking asshole arc start here?
Well, it was pretty early. Me and Flip started going at it pretty early, maybe like the second episode.
Yeah, Mark came in and went at it with Flip. He went at it with this guy, man.
I'm gonna say Flip started it though. You know what it is? My mindset was, I was a fan of the show, so I watched the episodes. I know how the jokes go. Even when I came as a fan, as a guest and I was a fan, Flip hit me with a joke at the end of the episode. And he said something, I'm gonna fry you up next time, nigga. And I made some joke, who you gonna call Nicki? Because it was right after the thing that happened with. Mm-hmm. So I come in like ready to go just in case. And you know they say when you get locked up, you gotta find the biggest motherfucker. That's was my mentality coming in. Like if I'm not gonna fuck with nobody, but if they fuck with me, I'm gonna overdo it.
Well, you did. You overdid it. You proved your point.
And now we're all family.
Well done.
Thank you. I feel good. Shout out to Flip.
Joe, can you pick up the next card?
Joe, do you ever think your jokes border on disrespect? Sometimes emasculation, especially in the case of Ice. Wait, how else have I emasculated Ice? You got a clip or something? That little, you ugly clip, that's
I think it was the one before that where you bending them over.
Oh yeah, that's...
one could argue. Yo, his memory's the best.
When
did I ever emasculate him?
My memory's so bad.
So when I was fucking Ice.
Yo, but Ice did that. It's sort of like you just explained about Flip.
Yes.
Ice said, Joe, you gay. I said, I'm not. because that's a joke that I kind of put out there. So let me step. I'm not. He was insistent upon it. Now we got to bring on some emasculation.
Yeah.
So,
Once you start it, you can't like.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like if you dish it, you got to be able to take it. So emasculation sometimes, not a lot. Disrespect, hopefully not, because these are my guys. I never want to disrespect them, and if any of them ever feel that way, hopefully they would tell me, and I would cease the behavior immediately. But emasculation is fun sometimes. It is. Disrespect is fun sometimes. But these are my guys. I don't purposely disrespect them. So the answer is no.
Mark, can you pick up the next card?
Yeah, get him back involved.
Let's see here.
Trying to trap me up.
Mark, do you regret that Haiti joke as it's an instance of punching down a bit? And I know you have said on the show that humor where comedians punch down is not what you enjoy.
You did say that on the show.
I did.
You said Dave Chappelle was punching down.
Yeah.
Admit that it's fun.
It's just fun. I mean, I get it. It's hell of a- I was really proud of that joke. There are jokes that are funny or not funny or whatever, but some jokes, you hit one that was just so well timed off the top of my head that it just.
You got to do it.
You got to do it.
When it's that perfect, you got to do it. You don't have to even feel like that, but
Yeah.
you got to get it off.
Exactly. I love the people of Haiti. I advocate for the people of Haiti. Was it the wrong joke to make? I'm sure it was. But do I regret it? I'd be lying if I said I regret it. I don't. I'm really proud of it.
Ain't lost an ounce of sleep.
Not even a wink. Yeah, not even. And I've had nights where I lost sleep over jokes here. That wasn't one of them.
Mark, can you pick up the next card? I want both of you to answer this question.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Has anyone ever checked you for your jokes? Yeah. Yeah, Joe checked me once for a joke. It was a misunderstanding where I was joking about one thing and I had forgotten the kind of trail of the conversation and it looked like I was joking about something else. We ended up cutting out the show. Yeah. But he stopped. I was like, yo, that was totally inappropriate. And I was shocked because I had no idea what the fuck you were talking about. Yeah. And I felt awful because that's the thing. Like, I never actually want to hurt anybody's feelings or ever actually do harm to people, especially people who I know. Maybe some person far away, but certainly nobody in the room. It was a misunderstanding, and I still apologize, but that was a moment where it was an appropriate stoppage because of how it was heard, but I was totally not. That wasn't where my head was at all.
I felt bad after that because I didn't think that your head was there, but then I came off like, I know the audience. So I know what the audience would have did with that, but afterward I felt bad about it. I was like, oh my God, you're turning into the fucking overprotective boyfriend that's just fucking running off at the mouth anytime.
Well, now they know what the joke was about.
Yeah.
It was a good joke.
It was a good joke. That's the thing.
I almost wanted to put it back, especially when you apologized to her and she's like, "Oh no, I didn't give a fuck. I had a phone call."
Right, because he's like, she walked out because she was so upset. And I felt awful. I was zoned out for the next 15 minutes.
God.
I felt so awful. And then she
new rule: no girlfriends or wives at the podcast, Shawty. Since mine's the only one that comes.
I'm fine with that rule. That's what I told my wife the rule was anyway.
Smart as hell. Has anyone ever checked me for a joke? I could tell when Flip has gone back to look at an episode or heard some things he didn't like, and the next episode he's on your ass. I respect that he'll tell you, yo, I seen something that I didn't like, so I'm on your ass. That's his check, and it's entertaining, so I don't mind that. Years ago, Ice was really bad at taking a joke. I know fans think he's bad at taking a joke, but years ago, he was bad. And we had that talk on the balcony of, hey, my brother, we got to be able to tell some jokes. And I think he's done a tremendous job in just changing how he looks at that. Like, again, you could tell just by some of the jokes that go his way. I'll toss them his way just to test if you're taking the jokes properly. But nobody's ever checked me outside of that on a joke.
Mark, can you pick up the next card?
Who's the best at taking jokes on the show? That's a really good question. Let me think. Me and Joe take jokes well, but we don't get enough volume.
That's my problem.
Yeah.
That's my problem. I would like more jokes to come my way so that I could say, Hey, I'm pretty good at taking a joke, but they don't come my way. Mark will throw one my way, Flip depending on what mood he's in.
Ish will.
Ish depending on what mood he's in, but Ish don't be joking. Anything he says, anything he says to me, he's very seriously saying. And I got a joke with him to kind of get that out, but
Parks doesn't get a lot of jokes. So it would be between Ice, any Manny. But
yeah, Manny's pretty good. Amani's pretty good too.
he's got a good chin. Like,
Yeah, sensitive, but he takes a joke really well. He does. So if I had to pick somebody, I'll say Amani.
yeah, I think so too. Because he gets a higher volume than Ice does, for sure.
And me and you.
Yeah.
I would have loved to pick me and Mark for this point, but
Right.
these niggas pussy. They don't shoot at us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
I'm not. I
y'all
see you making
retarded?
No,
Won't you just say what
let
you think
somebody
we
finish
should
though.
say?
Y'all won't shut the fuck up to let me.
All right, yeah, let him tell us what we should think.
Y'all were like,
Go ahead.
like, why don't we attempt to answer the question?
I was really
instead of
dumbfounded,
just
yeah.
leaving it open ended. Hey, when you come from this and
This is
this
Geechee
what
Gotti?
you know how to do.
Yes.
What do we expect you to do? I expect mad other things aside from getting in the car with your 3 loser friends full of pills and then running away from the police while you're on probation. What I was trying to ask you, Mark, because my brain is delayed. If we're against patriarchy here, then what would be the alternative?
He was answering.
And I think the answer is equality, right? I don't want a matriarchal society either. In the same way, like if I want to get rid of white supremacy, I don't want black supremacy, right? I want a society where we can all be equal and where we can all reimagine our relationships in a way where one doesn't have to dominate the other. That's the point for me. It's about trying to have a world without domination. That's all.
I really didn't iron that day. Jesus.
When do you iron?
It's 50-50. But if you see a JBP hoodie, that's like school uniform day. Just know.
Joe, can you pick up a card?
During a recent segment about Geechee Gotti, the cast got really animated. How do you navigate conversations where the cast gets so animated? Well, there's nothing wrong with being animated. Dude, what do you mean? It's nothing to navigate when people are animated. You want people to be engaged and enthused about whatever the fuck the conversation is. So that's a good thing to me. I'd be sick of the street apologist shit, and I think this podcast does it more than most for some reason. I don't know if it's like survivor's guilt or because we know so many people that are still going through whatever they're going through out there that we do that way more than. I was blown away in this Geechee Gotti clip. I could not believe what I was hearing. I just think that people that we're men of age, we're experienced. I be looking sometimes for us to speak from the experience of understanding the guy that might have to steal a car or might not pay the light bill or the rent. Like I get all of that. But when do we combat against it? When do we talk to our people to just get better information so people don't have to live like that anymore? Like, it's almost like taboo to speak against it. And that's just corny to me. It's whack.
There's a technical piece to it too that you have to manage, and that is us going too long
Oh man,
and then crosstalk.
the cross talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's true. Again, I just be thinking it's too many mics. It's too many mics sometimes for everybody to be animated at the same time.
Right.
That's what it is. And this was one of those talks. Everybody was pretty engaged. If I was controlling the button to mute mics, that's what it really changed the show. Like, Parks is a good man. Comes from a good family, good upbringing. Give me the buttons to mute people. Mic. We didn't need to hear half of this shit these niggas were saying on this Geechee Gotti shit. Oh, Joe, you gotta understand. Sometimes you need to rob a CVS. Okay, buddy. You're done for the day.
It was a good convo. You do need that perspective because that is the audience perspective. I just thought it went really long. Like,
Yeah.
really long. That's why I stopped talking because I was like, we don't need 6 people talking about this. But yeah, I thought their perspectives were important. I really did. Because there are a lot of people who think exactly like that.
Yeah. It was important. Somewhere in it was important.
Joe, can you pick up the next
If
card?
I got to sit there and wonder or if somebody is retarded or not, something is off. That means I've exhausted any other possibility that any other reason this person could be sounding this stupid. Oh, sorry. Joe, you seemingly became frustrated with the conversation. Why was that? Oh, for every reason I just stated. I just feel like we have a greater responsibility. I also think that not everybody is thinking about how large the audience is all the time. So sometimes we get on these topics and you'll be saying some shit that really resonates to a small sector of the audience, not realizing that it's a lot more people listening that just don't understand what you're saying. I just think we have a greater responsibility. Like it's the least we could do is not come in here and pump up some bullshit.
Joe, can you pick up the next card?
As the producer, Joe, how do you know when conversation is going well versus when you could be micromanaging? Good question. I do feel like I micromanage a lot when I'm telling people to fucking talk into the microphone. I also feel like I shouldn't have to tell anybody to talk into a microphone. But on top of that, I'm an MC at heart. So talking into a microphone is like, there was a craft. Like even MCs couldn't do it. You go to the show, you cover the top of the mic. Like you have to learn how to talk into a microphone. So when I do that, I do feel like I'm micromanaging because it's like I feel like a prick, but it's important. As far as the conversations, though, I don't think I micromanage enough. If I micromanage the conversations, then so many of them wouldn't run on the way that they do. Like it's important for me not to suppress anybody. If somebody has something that they want to say and that they feel is important, I want to give them a chance to say it. So I don't think I micromanage enough. I also think if I hired a producer, everybody's life in there would be hell. Maybe with the exception of Mark, because nobody has worked with a producer before, and producers produce. They're gonna come in there and tell you to shut up, shorten it up. Hey, 40 seconds. Did you sound stupid? Elaborate here. What did you mean? A producer's job is to micromanage. So, and maybe one day that'll happen, but I feel like me producing is still kind of fun. Fun, still. A real producer is gonna come and it's not gonna be as fun for some people.
Mark, can you pick up the next card?
Mark, it was noticeable that you quieted up for this segment. Why was that? Because sometimes everybody don't need to talk. I had thoughts. I had a lot of thoughts. But sometimes if you're in a conversation, first of all, if people who talk less are talking, then I want them to do that. Mm-hmm. I want them to talk during that moment because I'll have other moments to talk. Also, sometimes like if my position's been represented already, then we don't need to hear it 3 more times. That's so. And I could also feel that Joe was trying to advance the conversation, and so a lot of times I'll pull back. So a lot of times when I don't say something, it's not because I don't have anything to say, it's because everything that you have to say doesn't need to be said.
Mark, can you pick up the next card?
What's an example of a conversation the show had where you feel the topic flowed smoothly? Oh, that's a good question. Recently, I would say the BAFTA conversation.
Yeah.
Everybody weighed in. People had opinions. People asked questions. The ball moved well. And when it was over, it was over. Yeah.
And I still got screamed on afterward. Because the night before, my girl sends me all of the exact words for the diagnosis that some of the stuff that you were explaining. She sent me like the words and definitions for it. And she thought that I should have read it so I could at least sound like I knew what the fuck I was talking about.
But it still came out.
I still like that it came out. She needs to shut up sometimes.
Joe, do you have a conversation where you felt the topic flowed smoothly?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a Joe ISO. Yeah, I think
That Corey Holcomb segment went smooth as a motherfucker.
Oh, that was great.
Like butter.
That was amazing. Even yesterday, the fucking my J. Cole and the Honda. I'm glad his Honda broke down, which they kicking my ass out there, but I don't give a fuck.
They mad as hell about that.
I don't care that they mad. I thought that was
shit.
any Joe ISO. I feel like runs smoothly. I don't feel like I get enough ISOs. I don't. I felt like the other night when they the Rockets played and the nigga waved Kevin Durant off, took the last shot. Eason took Jabari Smith, he took the long 3-pointer. Kevin Durant's like, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. Hey, give me something. And they be like, no, let me tell you about this Peter Gunn.
Oh, shit. Peace, everybody. This is Mark Lamar Hill, and you are watching JBP Rewind.
Person in our community.
You defended us?
They wasn't criticizing
They
y'all.
was shitting on him.
Yeah.
Nah, but
That's the point.
in shitting on him, they could have shitted on us too.
I got some of those too. Like this is what happens when you hang with them gorillas type shit. But
God damn.
but that wasn't that was more the internet than like people hitting me up.
Did that quote bother you? Like when they quote somebody that you respect and hold?
Wait, no. That's what happens when you hang with the
Yeah,
gorillas.
yeah.
Hey, I'll have y'all know we had to hold this educator back. Wait,
Shout out to Amani for saving the day.
Shout out to Amani for that massage.
Just shoulder rub.
Like, yeah, we got the educators. We had to restrain the professor, us gorilla street hood, drug dealer, dope boy, fucking crackheads.
Mark, you pick up the first card.
I don't want to. I'm afraid to. Let's see. You are many episodes into your tenure. Do you still feel like colleagues judge you for your presence on the Joe Budden podcast? Some do. Some people think that I'm not in my appropriate station. Like I should be doing something different. That I should be on like Meet the Press or something. But I don't care. I'm where I'm supposed to be. I love what I do. I love who I'm talking to. I love the impact I'm having. And I love working with everybody up here, every single person. So it's dope for me. But yeah, there's some judgy people. They say little slick things. Oh, I hear you're a podcaster now. Like, and they say it with that tone. Yeah, I don't care.
You can pick up the next card.
Have you accomplished what you sought to accomplish when you joined the Joe Budden podcast? Yeah. I wanted to pay my mortgage every month. And so far I've managed to do that. So yeah, goals have been accomplished. Yeah. I had another goal though. I did have another goal. I wanted to reach black men. I wanted to talk to a younger demographic, the people who didn't watch me on CNN, the people who didn't see me on MSNBC. And I do. I can tell it when I'm in a barbershop. I can tell it when I'm in a restaurant. I can tell it when I'm walking down the street. I have a different relationship to a younger generation of people, and I have more impact on the community, more impact on ideas. That to me is way more important than any of this other stuff, except paying my mortgage. I really want to pay my mortgage.
Turn that political switch right on. Pick up the last card.
How long do you see yourself on the Joe Budden podcast? I don't think like that. I'm really happy where I am. I have no plans on going anywhere. I have no reason to go anywhere. So as long as people will have me, I plan on being here for the foreseeable future. And that's not like a fancy answer or a tricky answer. I don't see an end game because I don't see a reason to. I'm happy here. I'm having a ball.
What's going on? My name is Joe Budden, and you're checking out JBP Rewind.
Also, though, newer couch. Couch a few words.
Nah, I ain't got no problems.
Then freeze.
It was just funny.
Yo, I'm gonna break this couch up.
Get comfortable chairs.
I'm telling y'all, this iteration of y'all is getting broken up.
I know.
You do know?
I peeped. No, I peeped.
It's 100% coming.
I peeped.
Okay.
I already see the play.
Yeah, because y'all two together, boy.
I seen the play.
So you're not gonna say what y'all was laughing at about Johnny Gill. Y'all think he was gonna put the cherries in? Come on.
Joe, can you pick up that first card?
Do I have to?
Yes.
Then so be it. Joe, what did you mean when you said you would break up the Ish and Ice couch? Well, what do you mean? What did I mean? I meant I was going to break up this couch. There was some confusion about that. I saw a lot of people trying to figure out what I meant by that. this happens too much for me where Ice and Ish are having a private laugh, which would be awesome if either one of them could find a way to convey to the millions of people listening what they're laughing at. The laughter, when the ball doesn't move that way, the laughter only acts as a disruption and not something that's furthering the broadcast. So now I'm gonna stop and say, what are you laughing at, to see if I could try to figure some shit out. They're gonna do what they did here, which is nothing and just look, and it's like, I think that comes from a comfort level. I think that comes from a comfort level that they have with each other because they've been friends so long that you just kind of know what somebody is thinking, which is awesome to have, but for me, that should equate to on-air chemistry. Like, and sometimes you see it, but sometimes you don't. And when you don't, in instances like this, it's the example I always use, it's Robinson Cano and Melky Cabrera on the same team. This is, so I feel like I've said that a bunch, but it continues to happen. So the only thing there is to do is to split this couch up some. Less time together.
Be militant in this. Sure. Eat early like the diet people eat, before 6. Eat before 6, go to bed, get your nourishment, exfoliate, wash your face, so you can wake up ready to take on the next day.
True indeed.
That's why I ain't go to strip club last night.
No.
Work the next day.
Yeah.
Enough of
night.
that.
Yeah,
enough of that. Yeah, back to school.
Yeah.
It's cold in New York now.
It is.
Ooh, back at Grizzly mode. Yeah, cold in New York, back in that mode. I need an Emmy. I'm trying to win an Emmy.
We trying to win the Emmy with you.
Yeah.
Joe, can you pick up the next card?
Do I have to?
Yeah.
I think I see where the tone of these cards are headed by these clips. In August of 2025, you indicated that you wanted the show to win an Emmy. Do you feel you're any closer to that goal? Oh, the Emmy stuff was 100% performative. I'm not trying to win an Emmy. That's not mine. I don't submit to the award shows. Double entendre. That was just something because the Emmys was a topic at the time. You know, you try to corral the gang and just talk some shit. I was just talking shit. That's not anywhere on the list of goals for me. An Emmy. And look no further than what they did with the very first Emmys podcast award, if you need an example as to why I could give two fucks about the Emmys. The girl that went up there and won, they didn't even respect her. Who the fuck is she? What the fuck is she thinking her mom about? That whole shit is I don't feel good about award shows, to be honest with you, as a whole. Not enough to participate.
So, I'd be irresponsible if I don't ask this final follow-up.
You're doing great. Please continue.
So the future, and you started to get to it, for you is more shows, more people, but maybe divided into smaller parts.
Earlier you heard me say, hey, double down in what you love, triple down in what you love, quadruple down in what you think has been a recipe for success. And yeah, I would do that.
Okay.
I would do that.
That makes sense.
And that doesn't have to be with people. I just think that another day, another show, more productivity. Yeah, it'll do it.
Can you pick up that next card?
Yeah, why not? What's not being said is how amazing my fucking skin looks in these fucking clips. That's what's not on these fucking cards. Joe, what are you doing to your skin to make it look so good? No, you rather say, in August, you had also stated that you wanted to have more shows and more people doing those shows. How is that goal going? Kicking ass? All the way kick ass? I don't play. I don't even know what you asked me this for. If there's one thing that Joe Budden is gonna do, I'm gonna get to work. I got like a tunnel vision. I got a different level of passion and drive and work ethic and wherewithal, and I put too many hours into this. I put too much brain energy into this. I think about too many variables. I play everything out We know every company. We've been doing this long enough to where our relationships are pretty good. We back there, we get to talking. Like, a lot of the focus is on the pod and the creative side of things. Where zero focus is what's happening in the background. And Joe Budden is always going to be a good bet. It's always going to be a good bet. That stock is always going to go up till death. It's been like that. There's a history of it. We've been in the black at Def Jam. We've been in the black at Love and Hip Hop. We've been in the black at E1. We've been in the black at this other place I can't say. We've been in the black too many places, too many years. You're talking about 25 years of being ahead of a curve, being innovative, being creative enough to the point where you're waiting on technology to catch up to what the fuck you're doing. I'm so sure of myself. I'm super, super, super confident. So, what was the question? Are you any, oh no, that's the wrong one. Here we go. More shows, people doing those shows. How's that goal going? Y'all have apps. I wish I could tell you how it's going.
You're doing it right now.
No, well, yeah, this is a new show, and we're doing it right now, and there's gonna be more new shows, and the old shows is coming back. Like, it's a history of shows. I plan on bringing Humans back. Pod Wives is coming back. Ian and Mark is coming back. You got this Rewind stuff. There's some other stuff that we're working on, and all of that's great. I feel like all of that is 8 ball by the corner pocket. But what's not being spoke about, if you know Joe Budden, if you've been invested in this stock long enough, always bet on a hard left. At some point, a tough pivot, a Le'Veon Bell foot plant to go a different direction is gonna come. So you'll see, God willing, you'll see. But the stuff that we're not able to speak about is the stuff that I'm most excited about. Whatever my goals were, we've surpassed them by eons, quite some time ago. You'll see.
I told you, pretty soon I got performance reviews coming up for the first time.
That's good.
Some of that shit I said, you wasn't here, but some of that shit I said to Flip earlier, just about the days of just all of the inmates run the asylum. No, we got benchmarks that we got hit, and if we don't hit them, I got to try to figure out how to get to it. Like, here comes some of the fun now. So, yeah.
Pick up that last part.
Did you ever do the performance reviews? No, I didn't. I gotta be honest with you, man. I don't love speaking to people. I don't love speaking to people. Especially if I'm speaking to people and they think that, like, I'm asking them something. Like, I'm done asking people for things. I am. I'm not convincing anybody of anything. I'm not twisting anybody's arm about some shit. I'm not having like a word negotiation. I'm not doing none of that shit, man. We old, we friends, we fly. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not. I'm just gonna fix it. I'm not gonna go back and forth. I'm not gonna wait on somebody else to fix something. I'm gonna fix it. So, no, there was no need for performance reviews. Every day on the job is a performance review, if you're asking me. It's like the players in the league, when, like, no matter what team you're playing for, every game is a tryout for every team. Like, that is how I look at it. So, no, I haven't given any performance views. I'm just watching performance, and I'm maniacal about the creative part of this show. So, no, but maybe I'll do it one day. Who knows?
What's What's up, everybody? This is Mark.
And I'm Joe Budden.
And you.
Oh, we're about to do it together. That's about to be gay. Hey, that might be cool. You want to try it?
No, that's really gay.